Welcome back to my channel. If you are not already subscribed, make sure to do so down below and hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every single time a new video is posted. But let's get into today's vlog. Today I'm going to be sharing 5 winter coats that I'm loving, and they are perfect for the cold weather. Some are pretty trendy, some are great for really cold days, and all of these will be linked below in the description. So I figured what I would do is talk a little bit about each coat and what I like about them, neat features, everything like that, and then at the end I'll kind of show a try on of them all and how I style them. So the first coat is this North Face down puffer coat. I believe this is the Gotham style, and I believe it's a 550 down coat. And what I like about this one the most is that it's long, which means it covers your butt and your legs, which was a huge must for me because my legs get so cold this time of year, and I noticed such a difference between the long coats and the short coats. This one is extremely warm. I've worn it a couple times in the rain. I'd say it's water repellent, but it's not waterproof. I'm wearing the size extra small, and this is the charcoal heather gray, I believe, or charcoal gray, I think. It comes in different colors. Extra small fits great. I typically wear either a long sleeve or a light coat underneath. It really doesn't need too much layering though, because it's already so warm on its own. And it has 2 front zip pockets, which is super convenient. And then it also has pockets on the inside that zip as well, so it's extra storage. And I believe it's got it inside pocket on just the one side, and then the hood has these strings so you can tighten them. But it's super puffy, which I love, and it's just so warm, and it's a really good coat. Since it is North Face, it is pretty expensive, but if you live in a cold area, I'd say it's definitely worth it, and it'll last you so long. My previous long coat that I had was kind of like a cheaper brand from Macy's from like 2 years ago, and it tore easily and it got holes in it. So you pay for what you get. So I'd say if you live in a cold area and you're going to be wearing coats a lot, this is definitely a must. So I figured I would share another puffer coat next, kind of in comparison with that previous coat. So this is just the classic Patagonia puffer coat. It's not long, and I definitely notice a difference between the long and not having the long one. This one, it's also super warm, definitely not as warm as the North Face puffer coat. I typically do layer quite a bit with this. And same before, it's not super waterproof for rain, but it's definitely just like a nice cold weather coat. And this is the extra small. It does run a little bit long, but it doesn't cover my legs and butt as much as the long one. But it's another great one. I wear this on hikes, and it's usually a good piece that you can just throw on and off when you get hot and everything like that. Has 2 front zipper pockets, and then it can also tighten at the bottom, so you can kind of cinch it. And another neat feature about this is it's super compactable, and you can really pack it in. So if you're traveling, like, or backpacking or hiking or whatever, this is really great to take for that, because this inside coat, or this inside pocket, you can shove the whole coat into itself. So I will do a quick demonstration of that. And there you have a coat. Super convenient. I love traveling with this because you can easily pack it and take it anywhere. And then it just comes right out, and it doesn't really wrinkle either, so you wouldn't even know you just packed it into itself. Just like that. So the next coat is definitely more of like a fashionable coat. I love this one in particular because it's definitely got like that New York-y, like street style kind of look, which I love. So this coat is from Abercrombie. I actually got this on the Black Friday sale, which I highly recommend trying to get their coats when they are on sale, because I think that's just the best time to get them, as with like, same with Abercrombie jeans, just because their stuff is pretty expensive. So if you don't want to spend a ton, definitely try to look out for a sale. But this is a great coat. It is a Sherpa like wool coat, and it's pretty warm for what it is. I do layer it, but for what it is, I'd have to say it is pretty warm. This is the size extra small, and it has 2 buttons, so it kind of buttons over. I typically don't button it up though, I'll just leave it open just because I prefer that style. Has 2 pockets. They don't zip or close though, they're just open pockets. And then it has this kind of like inner lining to it. I actually don't know the material, but it does make a noise, I guess, if you want to describe it that way. But super cute for days when you're just out having fun, or going downtown, or out on date nights, or anything like that. I actually just wore this going into downtown Seattle not too long ago to look at some Christmas lights, and it was really great for that because it was a pretty cold but clear day. So this next coat is probably one of my favorites right now. It is a Billabong coat, and I love the Billabong items. And it is I think it's called the Cozy Days Sherpa jacket, I think. But I love the black, white, and gray pattern. That is probably my favorite part of it. It's really warm, not as warm as those other coats that I shared, but pretty warm. Definitely layer though, and would not recommend if you're gonna be outside all day. But just for like going out and having fun with friends, or going around town, anything like that, it's great for that. Definitely not ideal for rainy days because the material is just not made for that. This is the size small. It's the smallest size they have, so since I'm typically an extra small, it does run a little bit big on me, but it's not horrible. It's just kind of like an oversized fit, and it actually doesn't have any zippers, but it buttons up all the way down. I typically don't button it up all the way unless I'm super chilly, but it's just cute just to throw over, and even you don't even have to button it. I never really do, but super cute. And it has 2 pockets. These ones also don't close, they are open pockets, but it's nice to put your hands in to keep them warm when they're cold. It does shed a little bit. I've noticed it has gotten like pilling on my clothes, but it doesn't really bother me. It's not horrible. I've seen a lot worse, so to me it's fine. And this last coat is a Sherpa teddy coat. This is an Amazon find. I believe it was just like $30, so it wasn't horrible. It comes in a ton of colors, so if you don't like the brown, there's so much to choose from. So this is the size small, and pretty similar to that Billabong coat I just shared. It is a little bit big just because I'm a size extra small, but it's great because it's kind of made for that since it's a teddy coat, so it's nice to have like that oversized fit to it. So I'd say if you are an extra small, the size small is just fine. And it has 2 pockets that you can, it's not like a side pocket, it's just like the, whatever you want to call this style of pocket. I never really put anything in there because it's not really ideal. But another thing I wanted to mention about this coat in particular is the zipper sucks, in my opinion. It's really not made very well. Like here it works fine, but when you're trying to actually zip it up and zip it back down, it's just very complicated for some reason. But the main thing that doesn't bother me about that is with this style of jacket, I don't zip them up. I just was trying it out one day. So if you do care about the zipper, I'd say look into a different coat, but if you don't care about the zipper, it's just fine. But it's super soft, super warm, very warm actually. I was really impressed with it. I wore this like all fall, and I throw it on even now in the winters too when I'm like taking the dog out or anything like that. Super warm and cozy. So that is the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. Everything that I just shared is linked down below in the description, and if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and you'll be notified every single time a new video is posted. All the good things. So thanks for watching.